Hello and welcome to chapter 34. This is a very beautiful chapter, more of a poem than anything else, with a great surprise at the end. The great Tao is ever present. Already they begin with this idea that the Tao is ever present. It's always present with you, with all of us. It can adjust itself to everything. Itself, of course, with a capital I. It can adjust itself to everything, meaning it's ever changing. It's ever present, and yet it's ever changing. All things live by it, and it does not deny them. So, all beings live with it, and it accepts everyone. When its work is accomplished, it does not claim possession. Alright, so again, this confusion that the Tao is this everlasting, ever-changing, huge thing that everyone lives with, and yet it's a person that behaves in a certain way. It works, when its work is accomplished, it does not claim possession. Whether it's a person or nature or being, it's this power, this idea, this vibration that we should all abide by. It gives great love to nurture all things and all lives, but dominates not. You see, it just gives and gives, it gives. It's the ultimate altruistic force that does everything for others and claims no possession of its own. It's not worried about credit or about anything. It just gives and gives and gives, and that's it. It gives great love to nurture all things and all lives, but dominates not. The true void of Tao has no desires and may seem small. We already talked about it in earlier chapter, that at the beginning the Tao may seem small because it lives within everything. Even the smallest, tiniest beings are part of the Tao, but in reality it's great, it's everlasting, ever present, and the true void of everything. Yet all things entrust their lives to it, and it does not act as their master. It could have acted as their master because it's so powerful, and all beings entrust their lives to it, and yet it chooses not to act as a master and not to dominate because that's the whole idea, the whole vibration of the Tao, the ever-giving, this altruistic force. And obviously we should all learn by the Tao and let the Tao be a teacher to all of us, and we should all act in the same way, to always give without possession, to give love to all beings without claiming possession or without trying to dominate others or without wanting others to act as if we are their master. This may be recognized as the great. Because a saint does not restrict himself with greatness, hence his greatness is accomplished. This is a beautiful quote that ends our chapter, and I wish to read it again. Because a saint does not restrict himself with the greatness, hence his greatness is accomplished. Try to think about this one. Basically, if you are too worried about your egoistic desires to be considered great by others, you are actually restricting yourself because you are putting some of your energy or much of your energy into maintaining this idea of greatness, and the same energy could be utilized in order to reach real greatness. And once this real greatness will be accomplished, obviously you will receive all the credit in the world without pursuing the credit itself, but just pursuing the greatness. And that's the great lesson from the great Tao.